Hello everyone. I haven't done one of these vlog things in a while. So if I'm not good at my rambling today, I am sorry for that. It's been so long. I lost all my face hair and my green screen is. I had to take it down again. Got to put that back up when I get a chance, so it'll eventually get taken down again. Um, but that's not what we're talking about here today. Today we are talking about something I see a lot from fan bases and just the general entertainment consumption, the people consuming media like me and reacting to it, and that is intent. Here on YouTube especially, if you are a greedy, money-grubbing person, it's gonna show through and people are gonna call you out for your shit. The watch mojos of the universe exists, and you can see the money behind the video itself. And yeah, this has been a backbone of the entertainment system for just as long as you people can remember. Because one thing, like, I think ingrained into American society is to dislike the suit wearing, money grubbing corporations out there. And I, as a person, I'm against that mindset to create art for the sake of making money. But at the same time, most companies, they have, when you if you start working there, they have their like big, their story of how they started, and that's with like-minded people who want to make art, and they have enough people and enough resources that they make this art and it gets out there and it hit big. And it's a story that, the underdog story of like what everyone wants art to be. And that's like this uh, this brainchild, this passion project. And if you get enough of those people, you can make like a big video game, and if that goes successful, then you have this glorious tale. That's how a lot of these companies start. And I'd like to think that they're not all just these greedy corporations nowadays. And now that they have all these people working for them, they're like, oh, if we slip up, a couple times, we're gonna go out of business. So maybe, some greedy stuff isn't gonna kill us. That's what I would like to think their mindsets are usually. And with YouTube, it's a lot more personal because we see YouTubers who, made it big, they quit their jobs, they're depending on their views, on their revenue, and if they can directly say, hey, I'm making a clickbait thumbnail because I need your guys' views, because if I go back to a normal job, then the channel is going to suffer. And the business is being presented through the art itself, and it's all very meta and very weird. And we still see this mindset on the backbone where people want art to be a passion project. They don't want it being created for money. And if they see that anywhere, it's a red flag. And I'm guilty of this as well. I've probably called someone out for like, oh, this was obviously just made to, generate money. And like a lot of times we don't know. Like why do you assume so much? Like not everything is created for the sake of money. Sometimes at the end of the day they need the money. So maybe that's apparent because everyone needs money. Maybe that's what you're seeing. Like I recently talked to a YouTuber. I'm not gonna call out names, but he was debating whether he should monetize his videos, and he thought it wasn't his quality wasn't up to standards, which it's completely up to standards. He makes amazing videos, and I thought, well, the money you could have made from these videos already could have bought you a new camera or a new microphone or whatever. So that right there, that's gonna help the channel. With me, I have the big YouTuber dream that everyone else has, which is I want to make enough money to sustain my living, and then I can, create, the channel full time and deliver the best content, which is really my main goal. But at the same time, I want, in order to do my main goal, I need to, make enough money, etc. But after that, like, what's the next goal? Oh, well, if I hired an editor, then I could get it out faster. Okay, but once I hired an editor, like, it just keeps going on. The bigger it gets, the more jobs, and then eventually it's beyond you, and your passion project isn't yours anymore. That's how it all works. And at one point, it gets very sad. So at one point, you gotta either put your foot down and not let it grow to what it could be, or you just gotta push it out of your own hands. Or in my case, it's you gotta be kind of content with it not taking off, because if you actually worry about it not taking off, then you're gonna get depressed about it. Then you're gonna force yourself to do it, and then the creativity isn't gonna flourish. It's a passion project, but you can be fucking depressed and hate your passion project after it, doesn't go where you want it to. So at one point, you just gotta be content with it. That probably took a weird turn, but I want to get in other people's headspaces with this, because I obviously am doing this for the passion, the love of it. That's why I devote so many hours and time and stuff like that to something that obviously I'm not getting nothing to little back, other than meeting cool people and shit like that. So, and then at the same time, there are probably like the Avengers and other stuff, like big blockbuster movies and video games, that probably have tons of passion and tons of devoted love to them, but people see them as these greedy. People don't see them as these greedy things. Where at a point does it become greedy? At what point does it become no longer a passion project? When is it just a paycheck? When does it, lose its artistic integrity? I think that's probably the word that I would use to sum up this video. Like, artistic integrity obviously is something that people put up on a pedestal, and at what point do we draw the line and say, no, it doesn't matter? Because we all have this pride behind our art, and we are all creative, and we are all artistic, and we all, even if we aren't hitting the canvas or getting in the editing room, we all have that ambition, and maybe we vicariously live through these other YouTubers or whatever. So, and maybe that's where we throw the red flag, like, oh, you're not doing, you're not taking this, traditional story route, you're taking shortcuts. Yeah, I just want to get in your guys' headspace, so if you want to leave a comment, feel free just to give your thoughts on it. Thank you for watching, and with that, I leave you.